Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Stace Reads a Bit. So, I know Book-Tube-A-Thon started 2 weeks ago and I haven't updated again since. Book-Tube-A-Thon was a little crazy for me because during that week I had 2 friends with birthdays, so 2 birthday parties, 2 nights of going out, and 2 nights of not reading. But all in all, I still finished 3 books from Book-Tube-A-Thon, which I'm really proud of. The first one, I have to say, there was a little bit of an ulterior motive because even though I bought this book because of the cover, it was also part of my Facebook book club, so I knew I had to finish it for July if I was going to talk about it or, be that person that has to finish the book. So I read Beautiful Ruins by Jess Walter, and all in all, I can say that the story was really a unique idea, and I thought it had a lot of potential, but I didn't like the execution of it. He kind of jumps around a lot, and some points he just does a little too much. Like there's a part, I think it's on, I know I made a note of it too in this book. It's I think it's page 91. He spends a paragraph describing a boob job. It's a boob job. I think you can just say that she had breast implants and we can go with that, but it just, a little bit, I don't want to use the term pretentious, but I felt it had a lot loftier goals than what it was capable of. So I gave it 3 stars because the story was good, but it just didn't follow through for me. So there was that, and then the challenge of reading a book with a person on the cover, I picked This Is Just My Face, Try Not to Stare by Gabrielle Sidibe, and I could not have picked a better book to read in 1 week. Her voice comes through and she's just so confident and interesting and funny. In fact, there's a whole chapter about her career as a sex phone girl. She worked at a sex hotline talking to men and fulfilling their fantasies, and how every woman had to pretend to be white when they took calls, which, I guess it's white men that are calling these. So I've never thought about the demographics of men calling sex hotlines, but now we know thanks to Cabaret. But I would absolutely recommend this. I gave it 4 stars. It's a quick read. It's an easy read. It's a fun read. This would be the book to take on the plane, by the pool, on vacation, where you just need that enjoyment. So I gave that 4 stars. Absolutely recommend it. Can't wait. I would love to see her do another one in maybe 10 years to update us on her career, but you never know. There was the challenge of reading outside. And like I said in my last video, I wanted to do an audiobook because I thought that would be a little more attainable for me. And actually I did finish the entire audiobook in a week, and it was The Time Traveler's Wife. And going into it, I thought it was going to be kind of a cheesy romance because that's how the movie had been marketed. Totally off though. It was romance, that's accurate. But I didn't feel that there was a whole lot of cheese. I didn't feel like there was no insta-love, because insta-love and me are not a big fan of that, but love it. Finished the audiobook, and actually I listened to the audiobook a lot outside, while I was grilling dinner or walking the dogs or whatever. So as much as I was trying to get out of reading outside, I actually ended up reading almost the entire thing outdoors. So I gave this 4 stars. I know I'm way behind the curve. I know this came out a decade ago and everybody else has read it, but it was new to me, so I enjoyed it. Now, this wasn't for Book-Tube-A-Thon, but I did read this book in July, and I'm combining my July wrap-up with my Book-Tube-A-Thon wrap-up, just for simplistic reasons, because I'm new, I suck at editing, and I don't want to make 2 videos, so there's that. So I read in July Colson Whitehead's The Underground Railroad, which is a novel based around the concept that what if the Underground Railroad was an actual railroad system, it was an actual train, it was underground, and there were stations where slaves would get on. Now, I know we all love to make fun of Portia from Real Housewives for thinking the Underground Railroad was a real train, but don't tell me when you were 5 you didn't picture the Underground Railroad as a train, because I did. And so I think that's what drew me to this book, because as a small child I was like, a railroad? It's a train? No, it wasn't a real train, but you get the idea. But it follows a slave named Cora, whose mother ran away from the plantation several years earlier and was never heard from again. So it was kind of thought that she had made it to the north and that she was now free living her life, enjoying herself. And now we follow Cora when she runs away and trying to escape capture. And it's been long-listed for the Man Booker Prize. And if it doesn't get shortlisted, then that award's rigged. I had so many emotions, not just for Cora, but her companions. She didn't run away alone. She ran away with 2 other people, and I can't say anything without spoiling it, but I just absolutely adored it. It's a short read. It's under 300 pages, but it feels longer because he's concise with it. And I think the writing with this was spectacular because he was able to say so much in just a small amount of pages. Definitely go pick that one up. Now, I read a graphic novel in July called Ethel and Ernest by Raymond Briggs, and I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I had to take it back to the library, so I don't have it to show to you because I get a lot of my books from the library. I gave it 3 stars. It's the love story of the author's parents, and I think I would have given it 4 stars if I were British and got more of the references. And I've been to the UK. I have friends that live in the UK, so I got most of the references, but it's a very, very British book. But the illustrations were beautiful, the writing was nice, and I thought it was a really nice tribute from a son to his parents to write a graphic novel about them and their love story. So go ahead. If you like graphic novels, I would say check it out. It's a really short read. Like, you can get through it in a day easily. Like, just a nice afternoon, pour yourself a cup of coffee and just sit down and enjoy. So that has been my Book-Tube-A-Thon and July wrap-up. I'm still treading through the waters of making videos and trying to figure out how to edit them. I still haven't figured out how to do splits. Even though I think I've watched like 5 YouTube tutorials, I still don't know how to do them. So eventually, I hope to clean up my videos and have fewer ums and fewer pauses and jump straight to content. But I'm gonna keep making these videos and just figure it out as I go. So thank you to all, probably 3 of you that will watch this. And I will be back with another video soon. Thanks. Bye.